For a while now, I wanted to be able to receive AIS signals on board Mathilda. Especially for night watches, I expected it to be a great help. So I went and did some research and came up with the conclusion that a new VHF radio with integrated AIS would be the easiest and cheapest way to receive AIS signals and display them on the VHF radio down below, as well as on my chart plotter in the cockpit. So far, I was using a Lowrance LVR250 VHF on board Mathilda. The VHF was already connected to the plotter via NMEA 0183, so that it would get the GPS position, the true heading and the current speed over ground from the chart plotter to display it on the inside of the boat and to transmit it via DSC in case of an emergency. There are not so many VHF devices with integrated AIS out there yet, especially not for a reasonable price. But then I found this relatively new system called Link-8, which is made by Lowrance as well. I hoped that it would be an easy plug-and-play replacement with my old system, which turned out to be exactly the case. Once I put the new system in place, I wired the NMEA 0183 connection, and this is how it goes. Both systems have two channels to communicate. The first channel I use to receive GPS data from the plotter, whereas the second channel I use to send the AIS data in the other direction. One thing to note is that the AIS data is using a so-called high-speed NMEA 0183 format, so you have to make sure that the cable connections and the device software setup corresponds to that. And the result, as you can see, works just fine. For around about 200 euros, I'm now able to monitor AIS targets and set independent CPA alarms down below, as well as in the cockpit.